Halloweenville Podcast with my co-host, fellow Don Juan over here, Kyle Fortune. Say hi, Kyle.
What's up?
Motherfucker. We have the one and only Keddies Resort on today. This is fucking overdue. What the fuck is up, guys?
What's up, son? It's kind of weird that we all showed up wearing fucking sunglasses, isn't it?
It is kind of weird. Yeah, I'm recording. Okay, fuck. Well, you know, that's probably going to be cut out. Back to where we were, sunglasses and how the fuck y'all are doing. For people that don't know, can I get a quick introduction from every one of y'all from right to left real quick? My right.
Oh, shit. All right, I'm Keddy at Keddies Resort.
MC Throttle Cock, lefty.
I'm Clyde.
Fuck. I didn't know we were going to Clyde on the show.
That's crazy.
That's Mishaps.
So, you guys just dropped an album recently called KYST. I have been anticipating this thing for what feels like a millennium because, you know, I've just been dying to hear the music. It's finally out. How are we feeling post couple weeks release? Months, weeks, couple weeks. It's been
I'm
like 4,
fucking
right?
pumped on it just because
It's been a full month.
it's been like almost exactly a month, and like the streams that we have on it now are like just like double than what we ever did, and it's weird. It's just like I don't know, but I don't really dig it.
I think.
I like it.
I'm
I like it,
stoked on
but
I think it's just good to have some new shit out. That's what I'm stoked about.
I'm just glad it's out.
Now, now that the album is finally out, you know, fuck, how do I phrase this? Actually, let me go back. I'm getting ahead of myself. Who or what is Keddies Resort?
The
band?
band, first and foremost,
Yes.
I think.
Is it a relaxing resort or you're resorting to something?
Dude, Papa's last resort,
I mean, where does the name come from?
California.
What part of California?
Keddy, California?
Keddy, California.
It's from like a campground and shit where there was some murders, and we thought that shit was cool. I hated the name at first.
It's
and
not a
he's like,
not a Wii Sports reference.
I wish. That'd be a lot cooler.
If that was a place in Wii Sports, dude, I would have been the fucking king of it, dude. I love Wii Sports.
But yeah, no, he came up with a name, and we always loved murders and stuff, and we thought it was dope. But he came up with a name. He's like, oh, what if we called it Keddies Resort? And I was like, trash. Don't like it. And then after a couple weeks, I was like, fire.
It stuck.
Yeah.
Flew off the tongue.
It's been
I remember I told him, I was like, yo, dude, I was like, do you want to like play bass in the band? He's like, yeah, what's it gonna be called? And I was like, Keddies Resort. And he's like, it just doesn't flow off the tongue. And I was so heartbroken for like a week.
So the name
stuck with it.
The name came before the band?
The name
Yeah.
came from Keddy's knee tattoos.
Yeah.
The tattoos were a
I got
thing
these
before
first.
the band was.
Dead ass?
Mhm.
That's hard.
I know.
What about that like murder specifically? Because it's like, I don't know. The true crime community obviously has like a ton of things that people are hyped about, but it was like fairly niche. Because I remember looking into it when I first found you guys and being like, what the fuck made you want to choose that one specifically? I love your guys' name, but like,
I don't know. I think it was just like the fact that like the episode of what I saw of like, I saw it was like fucking some like documentary, but like out of the other documentaries of that series, like it was the better one. But like I was like, oh, this one's pretty cool. And then they went in depth and like there's just like so much like back and forth like mysterious cover up shit where I was like, this is fucking crazy, dude.
Well, and we
Like,
used
it's
to talk
gnarly.
about all the time, like the stories and like the characters and shit that would have existed in our Keddies Resort. You know?
Yeah, just like
would you call Keddies Resort murder music?
we got some songs. We got some murder songs. We got
Has
some
anybody
fucked up
tried to
ones.
murder any of you personally?
I have like songs about like
He
killing
almost got-
wanting
he
to
almost
kill my
got murdered
girlfriend.
by Leonard
Nice.
Skinner's #1 fan. on the
Straight
job
up.
site. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
real.
Yeah, I
With
literally
a
like
crowbar.
I said like I missed the good old days when Leonard Skinner, and I was like I was there when his plane crashed, and he was like 6 years old, and he pulled a fucking crowbar on me on a job site. He's like, what the fuck do you know about Skinner? And I was like just laughing at him, and he just walked away. But that was like the craziest shit
What about
ever.
like in your sleep? Anyone ever try and come at you when you're
Dude,
down?
no. But I think I do have someone living in my attic, so I'm waiting for it to happen.
They're frogging.
Yeah, I keep hearing frogging. Is that what it's called? When you live in someone's attic?
I think so.
Yeah, I think there's someone frogging. And one time, like, he spent the night, and so did, like, my sister and shit.
Oh, in the bathroom was
Yeah.
the crawl space was open.
We having a crawl space entrance, and in the bathroom, I literally fucking
Christ, nice.
what, dude? Oh,
Nice.
I go in the my girlfriend goes in the bathroom and is like, the hatch is open. And we're like, what the fuck? And then ever since then, like, I keep hearing like, there's always like weird fucking shit like up in my attic.
I know this
That on
guy.
my
that-
mama.
I know this guy. He had an apartment, and there would be like stuff written in cum on the walls.
That's nice, dude.
Like
Nice.
last
That
night
sounds like-
I
I like-
talked to
that's-
him. He told me
yeah.
That sounds like a grindcore song.
like it would say like
Grindcore
sin
song title.
and stuff.
That's a classy move. I like that. I gotta try that
He
out.
thinks it was Catholic
Cum
kids
written on
next
the
door.
walls.
I told you my cum's been getting waxy, dude. I could probably roll it up into.
Waxy cum, dude. You got that pancake batter cum?
Seriously.
Yeah, you can flip a pancake
I don't
with
wanna
that
see-
shit.
Wait till
Ooh,
it
right, like
waxes.
secret messages. You know, like the
Imagine the guy if he was doing like Morse code, tapping the button, he like put some cum on his finger, puts it on there. The guy's like, doo, 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 doo. He's like, what is that?
Is that what the pinata was full of? Was cum?
What pinata?
pinata.
What pinata?
The
The
pinata.
pinata.
The cum pinata?
Come pinata.
Was it the one
That was like personal shit, dude.
Our friends
Oh, I
smashed
forgot
over
about
each other's
that.
back?
I don't know.
Because we did that at
Was
a
it
show.
was it full of cum?
It was full of candy.
I did
We were
put
gonna
it-
fill it full of cigarettes, but
I did put a
That
used
cost-
condom in there.
That's pretty good.
yeah.
Get tested.
Yeah, but we had a couple friends. Give me the mic, bro.
That's for it.
It's clear that I want to say something. But at a show at this
Awkward.
venue called Casa Wayon. Yeah, drama.
Drama.
Yeah, I actually have a gift regarding that.
Okay.
Oh no.
Well, I need it back, but I just thought you guys would want to explain this to me.
Oh, that's the Casa Wayon show. Yeah,
Let's see this.
dude, that's the show where I wore the Osama bin Laden shirt.
Oh, nice.
There's a little message on the back.
Red
Is there?
Ivan Records, Keddies Resort, Garbage Noise. What does
I
that
think
say?
so.
I remember that
Does it say-
Van?
It does say garbage noise.
Garbage
Yeah, it's a
Noise,
band.
I think they're
Rams,
they're
Oh.
mauve.
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 That was
Mauve.
them? I fucked
mauve.
your mom.
Mauve.
It's mauve.
That's them now.
motherfucker.
That was their old
Nice
name.
oily stain on here. I wonder what that's from.
It's
the
probably
fuck
the
is
waxy
that?
cum.
That's dope.
Damn, I didn't know that.
That's nice. Oh, we appreciate you. We like the gifts.
I liked that. That was good.
And for you, Keddies Resort, we have a Casa Wayon piece of memorabilia. Keddies Resort, how do you feel? Keddies Resort. How do you feel about this memorabilia of Casa Wayon? Do you remember Casa Wayon with mouth? Don't you remember?
Back to Hitch.
That's time for Zimbabwe.
Okay, so I did a lot of research on trying to find any interviews. I swear there's an interview you guys did that I like couldn't find that has a like really cool art of you guys. I was a little sad, so I'm gonna go over some kind of like basics, kind of, but I don't know if it's really been talked on or not. But I'm still very curious about it.
Let's do it.
So, Makita, how did that album first come together?
Just
Fucking-
recording every day.
Chilling.
Yeah.
Just having a
Doing
good having a good
this.
time. Literally
Yeah.
this shit right here.
Did you guys ever like have an album in mind when making music, or were you guys just making music?
I think we always like planned like we wanted to release projects, but I don't think we had like a clear idea. Like it was just like we're gonna record as much as we can.
Yeah, and just, like,
then
pick the
sorta
best
just,
shit.
Yeah, sifted through it.
I think also like we just like me and him were listening to like a bunch of just like different shit, but a lot also like a lot of the same shit. So we just like kind of were like in the same mindset of just like let's make something fucking weird.
Mhm.
You know, just make something like weird that we would listen to though.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
of course, you know, different glues and alcohols and substances.
Oh yeah, the glue sniffing.
What made you choose the name Makita?
The tools.
Whoa.
We were rocking with the tools on the job sites.
On the
Hard.
blue collar baller. That's the only shit I
Hard.
fucking
Y'all
use.
have merch for that album forever, everywhere. Every fucking blue collar man is
Yeah,
fucking
they're like-
repping Keddies Resort.
Yeah, I think I've heard of Makita. You're like, yeah, it's
Yeah.
you. It's just the album,
Um,
not a tool.
What is the meaning of the van on the cover?
It's the space monkey in it,
Yeah.
like an atomic, like super blood monkey, blah blah. It's literally like stupid, but
Yeah.
it's like just a fucking monkey inside the van. He's cruising throughout space.
Yeah, it gets that.
And then like Riot Squad 2 is like fucking him on like a ship floating over fucking, or no, he's like in like a submarine in the Willamette while fucking a bunch of riots are going down downtown. But yeah, so he made his way.
But that shit came from like initially when we started playing music together. We'd go hide out in his van because he used to own like a black Euro van that was super sick. So we'd go out there and just like play forever. And then it came from that was like we just felt like little space monkeys and we're like, this will be his rocket.
Oh yeah.
It was, like, the
but
little
he
white
made the
van.
fucking album cover for it. And like I just had in mind just like a cool like Japanese van, and he like picked the perfect fucking van for it. I was like, fuck yeah, dude.
Just so people know, this was before they had me as a drummer. It was just
I was
the
about
two.
to get into that. Don't worry.
Oh, shit.
I care about you're an integral part of this band, but I'm trying for the viewers. I'm trying to lead them down the path and like get to it.
It's a pretty cool part of the discography.
What,
They're
that shit, the old
because-
shit?
just magical songs that were written, from what I heard, in like 30 minutes each.
Because I was
About,
gonna ask when you guys were making these songs, it was originally just Keddy and Lefty, and did you guys always like? Was this just supposed to be like an online project, or did you always have plans to turn it into a fully realized band?
Band.
Yeah.
We
from
like
day
since 7th grade, we've like always wanted to be in a band. And that was just like COVID happened, and that was like we could just put it on SoundCloud for a bit, and then we put it on Spotify, and then we finally just kind of got into contact from
When
Def
we
Camp.
didn't have a drummer forever. So like
Yeah.
you know, we would jam together, but you know, missing the drums. And then I don't know, we just talk about it all the time, like how crazy would it be to like play live and like you'd go to shows and see mosh pits and stuff. It's like, how are people gonna react to our music or whatever? Now
Yeah, we
we
like
gotta
thought
go
people
do
would
it.
fucking hate us and shit.
Yeah, we thought people were gonna like spit on
like
us.
if we were gonna spit all ever I'd make a song and be like, do you think kids are gonna like think this is lame? And he'd be like, no, it sounds kind of cool.
How does
That's
Reddit?
sweet.
How does Reddit feel about your music?
Dude, have you guys heard of
That's a mixed
Suki?
bag.
Dude, Reddit is crazy. Reddit, sometimes you post and like you'll get like the nicest shit, like, whoa, incredible, this reminds me of this. And there's other times where it's like these fucking fat losers, or like the singer looks like a fat lesbian, and I'm like, oh my god, dude, this is fucking crazy. The punk subreddit.
Calling us gentrifiers.
Yeah, we make
punk-
gentrifier music.
punk-
by
yeah,
the way, if
gentrifier
you
music.
ever-
Fuck you, Suki the misanthrope, however the fuck you say your name. Fuck that guy,
Oh
dude.
wow, that's
Everyone also kept calling us egg punk. Yeah, fuck
Big
Suki.
hater.
Suki pissed me the fuck off.
Do any of you guys spend much time on Reddit?
I use it for porn.
Yeah.
I used to
What's
fucking
the-
use
what's your
Reddit.
18 plus Reddit experience.
I used to fucking use Reddit just for like, I still only use Reddit for fucking like insane fight videos where like you can't see them on YouTube, like stomping somebody.
Twitter
Does Twitter have good fight videos?
Yeah.
I don't use Twitter.
I just
sucks out there.
I just
can't get into
re-downloaded a Reddit because I realized how many emails I get, and I wanted to like disable that through the settings. And my email is just like filled with like Reddit, like the top pages or whatever, and it's really annoying. But I just did that today.
Nice.
Current
Ass crack from Hitch, dude. Some fucking ass crack, dude. What the fuck?
Dude, that's straight pumpkin butt.
You got the
Patreon
jack-o'-lantern, dude.
Dude, Hitch, if we did like a mock jackass thing,
I'm about it. Why
Could
are
we-
we making this happen?
could we turn your ass into a jack-o'-lantern?
Like
Yes.
put a firecracker. Make it pop up.
Candle in it. Fuck. Okay.
Mm.
Was the album out before you were on the look for a drummer?
Yo, yeah.
What album? Makita?
Makita, yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, no. The
That
day
was-
we dropped it, we were it was the first day we tried out for our first drummer.
Is that true?
Yeah, because remember me and you were checking fucking SoundCloud on the way there.
Oh,
Remember that? We literally pulled
Yeah.
over like 10 minutes before we went to his house because I dropped it like the minute of us leaving. I was like, all right, it's out. And I just kept looking. There'd be like 18 plays. And I'd be like, oh shit, dude.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Dude, we
That
used to
guy
get
was
so
crazy.
dude, when we hit like 100 plays, we were like, what?
We thought we were dope as fuck. I was like, wonder if someone's gonna like record us, man.
How did you find Shifty, and what was your first interpretation of the homie?
We found him from fucking Death Camp, or like Marouge, and he fucking. We would always post like on Snapchat and shit, like hey, no, he goes by both now. But fucking, he I would always post like, yo, anybody play drums in Portland, and then like I would post it for like 2 years probably, and then one day fucking Death Camp was like, yo, I know this guy, his name's blah blah. I was like, okay, cool, and then we hit him up,
Shifty.
and then fucking turns out like he comes to my house, and I was like, yo, you look really familiar, and like turns out his brother was like the dude that like I like got in a car crash with, and we kidnapped this guy Jesse and put him in the back of the fucking
Nice.
in the back of the trunk. That's like real story.
He's a Marine now, by the way. So watch
He's
out. He
literally
may
a
be the
Marine.
person who comes back for vengeance, dude.
I went to this guy's wedding. The trunk dude.
This is like real. Like we literally kidnapped this guy.
High school days.
Yeah, that was cool.
Okay, so Shifty, how did you come across them, and what was your first interpretation?
I got the text from Marouge, and
Yeah.
around this time I was just newly graduated from high school, and I wasn't planning on I was taking a gap year pretty much, and I wanted to do music because that was the only thing I was interested in. I would go on Craigslist and go for the music bands people looking for months. That was just the only hope I thought I saw until Marouge hit me up, showed me a quick playlist of Keddies music, and I was honestly expecting shit, but Keddies vocals blew me away. I thought they were just perfect for the sound, had good energy because I was hugely into Nirvana at that point, and it was just pretty reminiscent, the similar style, the higher energy songs. And they were actually sending me songs that weren't out already.
Oh yeah.
Kind of the next quote unquote step after Makita, which had more higher energy, less indie vibes.
For sure.
Which I focused so hard to get every second down of every hit, because Keddy did the keyboard drums to replicate what he wanted pretty well,
Which is insane. Yeah,
Which that's Makita's
always kind
all
of fucked with me.
Makita
how
is all
Yeah.
it's all
keyboard drums.
There's
organic
no
drums.
I didn't do the thing. I don't know what it is, but you do
Artificial
it.
drums.
If it's if any beats off, you can press a button and mix it all on beat. We
Quantize.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that. I still don't.
Quantize.
So you
So,
just
yeah.
as the song was going
For hours and hours,
that's
and we
fucking
never used
crazy.
a fucking tempo. So it would be tempo and it'd be speed
That's
up and
real
go back.
ego
Yeah.
maniac madman.
Dude,
shit.
we used to get
For
so
real.
pissed because there'd be one part that would be off tempo. You'd be fuck,
you'd
come
be
on,
"God
just getting juiced up and then freak out and go have a drink to relax, come back, we got this.
You
shit.
didn't punch it in like a rapper. You just
No,
oh,
dude,
this
we
part of
literally,
the drums is on beat, and then this part.
dude, lefties literally see me punch the fucking laptop and slam it down. I'm fuck this shit, because I'll literally be pressing shit, and I never. And by the way, also I don't even use a fucking mouse. We only ever use the fucking
Oh my
MacBook
God,
touchpad.
dude.
So I'd be doing shit, and he would delete shit. I'd be fuck.
There
that
was
shit
no
sucked.
punching in. There was just punching computer screens.
Literally,
Fuck.
fucking bullshit.
Oh, and it used to quantize where it would go on because we didn't pay attention.
We didn't know what that
Quantize.
was. We didn't even know what it was.
But fucking anyway, we would record it
Closer.
on the. We'd record it on the whatever to the song, and then it would quantize automatically, and we didn't know what the fuck that was. So you'd record it perfectly, and then all of a sudden it'd be fucked up.
The beat would be it'd be
freak out, it
it'd
would
be
sound
and we'd be fuck yeah, dude. We'd get it real good. And then we'd come back 5 minutes later after smoking. We'd come back and it'd be we're what the fuck is
and,
this,
so
dude?
many songs just died because we didn't know how to fix that.
We left them. We've never touched them
is there
again.
Makita songs that
Yes.
Oh,
There's
yeah,
so many.
hundreds.
There's probably literally hundreds.
Oh my god.
There's probably 500 to 600 songs on my laptop right now.
You gotta
They're just
come back to
unreleased.
some of those. That's definitely an era. When after Shifty joined the band, how long were you guys like practicing before you did a show?
No, do you
Oh,
remember?
like all three of us?
Yeah,
Dude, like literally like months, like forever.
Over 6 months.
Yeah,
was
and we would do
full
for
practicing.
Real damn.
We would practice a lot, like, cause we like went to like, it start like, we kind of started jamming first in my old house, and then we moved, and then so we had to fucking start jamming in his fucking parents' like living room,
Yeah.
and now we'd fucking jam in a fucking barn. But like before that, we like would he just be like, yeah, I can't get any shows, and then.
But before Keddy moved, we were all living within 6 minutes of each other,
Oh, yeah.
which would have been so perfect.
Dude.
And I would have only had to drive 2 minutes to the practice space.
Now we practice some fucking boring.
Yeah, 25 minutes, like at least twice a week, hopefully on a good week.
Oh,
But yeah, we probably like around like 6 months of like 3 or 4 times a week, like every other day, like we're jamming.
What was your guys' first show like?
were you at our? No, you
Oh,
weren't.
the Hawthorne Hideaway.
Yeah, the Hawthorne Hideaway. That was a fucking cool show.
Yeah,
Like-
all of our friends showed up. Like the whole place was like honestly like packed out. As soon as like we got like 2
Yeah.
songs in, the whole place filled up.
It was crazy. Like we like played our first show ever, and like we only had like 200 followers. And this band Uru fucking hit us up. Yeah, this band Uru fucking hit us up, and they were like, had like 500 followers, and we're like, oh, this is tight. And we go and play the Hawthorne Hideaway, and like, it was like a bunch of our friends, and like all of our parents showed up and shit. It was really sweet.
What was like the
I
weirdest?
fucking threw up before that show. I was so nervous.
Dude.
Okay, Gucci Gang, we're back. We had a little bit of technical errors. You know, I feel like I want to get back to, you know, your guys' new album, but I want to kind of divert a little bit and kind of bother Keddy about something. You know,
Oh shit.
a past life of yours, you know.
We're wearing the class.
And I just want you to tell me your opinions on
No way.
What the fuck, bro?
What?
So,
This is some Nardwuar shit, bro.
Fat Gerald, what can you tell me about that?
Oh!
What's up, boy? You don't want Fat Gerald back, dude.
I
don't
want
bring that
Fat
guy
Gerald
back.
back
That's
so bad.
Dude, this guy is crazy. You don't want Fat Gerald back. Dude,
Is
I
it-
was like,
Where'd you
I
get
was
that?
literally like 16 in that.
Where the fuck did you get that?
I found it
That's
on
like 6
SoundCloud.
years ago, dude. That's crazy.
Before he deleted it?
Oh yeah, all the actual Fat Gerald tracks are gone. There's just this one feature. This man, it makes so much sense. When I first listened to Makita, I was like, the mixing on this is God tier because it hits that specific sound. And this is a very different sound, but this fucking little shit over here does it perfectly.
There's some bars, dude.
I know everybody would crucify you for it, but I think you should start rapping again.
Bitch, I ain't fat no more.
Comes so
What is
naturally to him, though.
Well, I spit so many bars. Like, there's a bunch of songs like I could sing, but like I'll like say so much shit in one.
See, flowing
Everybody
just a
check out
habit.
The Happy Death Men cipher that we did outside of Speeds.
Yeah, dude, that's a fucking crazy freestyle, dude. I'd be freestyling like crazy.
Okay, so Fat Gerald, is that ever gonna come back?
No, fuck that shit, dude.
Man.
I will never bring
It'd be
that back.
rare.
Well,
Not
no, I
even
literally
one
only
performance.
No, I only ever made that shit because there was a bunch of these SoundCloud rappers in our high school. Like this guy, Jordan T Swifty or T Gordon. And there was this, he literally would fucking, everybody would always be like, dude, you hear the new T Gordon song? You hear this song? I thought it was just like so annoying. And so I like just started making a bunch of like just shitty rap music just to like try and like get more plays in them, and I did.
Well, honestly, like I think you just want to create music, and there's also another project that I won't fucking.
Does he sound
I won't
quiet?
fucking drop.
Oh, which one?
Bop, bop.
Fuck, what was? Oh, Vietnam.
Vietnam.
Yeah, Vietnam was.
That's
super
another
amazing.
project.
It
I was
like
about to
some-
bring that up.
You know about Vietnam.
I know about
How do you know?
Vietnam.
That shit was like amazing, and like, anyway, like we used to like hang out. That's how like you introduced me to like recording and stuff because you were recording all of that.
Yeah.
Stuff at the time, and then actually like Keddies Us recording came from like one night because we were playing instruments together, and he would always write and like just jam some shit that would sound like a hit song.
We're playing Vietnam right now.
Oh my god.
And I
Anyway, yeah, the fucking
Okay, baby little hunter. I'm gonna put this up there.
forever.
That's still up? Oh my god, bro. That's crazy.
You missed
literally,
one.
I'm like 14.
The very like the conception of us recording came from like one night where we were like playing guitars. I was like, you record rap music all the time. Like, let's record something right now. Like, and that was Legally Blind.
Legally
The bass riff,
Blind.
I played the bass riff, and then we literally just sat there and were like, no matter how bad it sounds, we're just gonna like create a whole song. And like then we created Bath Salts, and then it's just been.
Shifty, I have a question for you because
Yeah.
I've always been curious about how you're supposed to pronounce this. Is it Nightmare Humano? How do
Yeah,
you
the
pronounce
first
it?
Oh,
one was
shit.
right. Nightmare Humano.
Humano.
This man's a
Yeah,
genius.
it's a band name generator name.
What is the origin of that?
Band name generator. I just started with Nightmare, and then another website gave me Humano, and I just liked the. I thought I was looking for a name that would fit the music or the delivery of the music.
It's a play on the human condition.
Yeah,
I'm living in a nightmare. Nightmare.
Yeah,
But yeah,
I'm,
go
I'm-
listen to Nightmare Humano because that shit is.
It
also-
fucks.
Yo,
Thanks, bro.
Nightmare
So-
Humano.
so good.
When he sent me that shit, I was like, I don't know. I
just
still
showed us
listen to
some-
Sunken Grade. I listen to all that shit. And like,
I'm
that shit is like so fucking amazing.
Everything out right now under my name is it sounds like ass. It's not. fun
No,
to
that's not
listen
true.
to, but all the songs will be remixed, or they are remixed currently, and they're getting mastered right
He doesn't realize how
Nas
good they already
fucks.
sound. They sound like perfect, like audio It's perfect, especially if you listen to a car. It sounds raw and beautiful.
I'm trying to do it on myself.
Sunken grades.
This
Follow
man
love.
puts in more work than anybody I know. It's crazy.
Yeah,
He
his
just
shit's
played some
perfect.
new shit the other
Thanks.
day, and I was like, send me that. Like, I need to listen to that when I go home. Like,
Yeah, dude. Thank you.
Can you guys explain the catfish?
oh,
Cat.
Bernard.
Oh, the catfish Bernard.
The dead one?
Oh my god.
Oh,
the one from the music video?
Yeah.
Dude, I went to this Chinese market or this Asian market, whatever it is, and they had a bunch of these fucking fish, and like I went through, and they had like this massive ass fucking like catfish in there, and they were like frozen, and it was only like $20 to buy it, and it was like the day of the music video or the day before, and me, my girlfriend, and her cousin Ari, we all went there, and I bought it. And like I was just hauling around this fucking frozen catfish, and then I went home and it was in this shitty fucking bag, and I stuck it in my freezer, and my whole house smelled like fish for like 2 days.
Like a fucking cotton candy bag.
It was
that
literally
you
like a
get from,
piece
like,
of
a
shit,
circus.
like a fair bag.
Someone was mad about the catfish?
Yeah, dude, the fucking guy in the playground,
Oh yeah.
the fucking Selwood security guard, dude. He fucking roams the streets at like 4 in the afternoon, just policing
But
people to get off the
catfish,
playground.
The video we just wanted.
Does one of you steal
bullshit.
pets and something with reward money?
That.
I
My lawyer said
actually
I
can't
can't talk
remember.
about that.
Or you bring up crazy shit.
What's the weirdest thing someone did at a show? Like audience member. Like they did some shit and you're like,
Oh,
Tell them about the one story.
well, you got
Outside of Casa.
Oh my God! The crypt keeper, the fucking the bridge troll, dude. Casawayon brings the worst fucking humans you will ever imagine. They pull up in the shittiest like Ford like Explorer, and they just like all pop out, and it's like a clown car. But this chick shows up, and she's like 4'9", looks like Muscle Man, and she fucking literally goes, "Can I sit on your truck bed?" And I'm like, "For sure, yeah, it's fine." I was like, "Just for a second." And she sits there and proceeds to like open up this fanny pack, and she's like pulling out pills, and she's like, "How many Xanax should I take?" And I was like, "You should take all of them." And then she like kept going around, walking around. Then she comes back around, and she's talking to me and this guy, and we're fucking talking to each other like friends. And then this chick fucking does not stop including us in conversation, like we've been there with her for like months and months and months. And then randomly she just comes out and says that.
I think I know exactly who you're talking about.
A little trinket seller. Yeah,
I think I
maybe
know
I'll get in
exactly who you're
trouble.
talking
I
about.
might get in trouble for this, but I don't care.
No.
Moment you said 4'9" muscle man.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
brought back some awful memories.
No, yeah. No neck. She's got like. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking
Oh.
Big Ed's
Kidding, all
kid,
women are
dude.
beautiful.
Yeah.
So.
What about like during a show, like, you know, like in the audience?
I have a
or-
couple.
Yeah.
There's been.
I have a couple.
You got a couple?
Yeah.
You say one.
Yes, I do.
You say one. You say
Yes,
one.
I do. I have
Say
a
it.
couple.
We had some audience members smashing a pinata over each other's backs, candy flying out for the masses.
Oh yeah.
And then, which was pretty cool. I didn't see it happen, but because I'm just head down usually. But and then boxing gloves, a little fist fight
Yeah, we've had
happened on
boxing
Halloween,
matches.
and that was fun.
Oh,
It's
like
just like
Casa?
joyful violence.
I think the worst is when we played at Hun Keem. I don't remember who we were playing with. It was like one of the drag shows, and we're playing in like the pit. It's going pretty good, and we hadn't been like playing in the scene for a while, so we were like pretty pumped on the crowd turnout. And a bunch of goth kids show up, and they start moshing. And then we just see everybody like clear out as we're like playing Face Full of Dirt. There's this chick like literally sitting there like in the middle, and a chick's under her, and she starts pissing in the other chick's mouth. Like that's like no fucking shit. Like straight up, like that's not even a lie. She like starts sitting there squatting, peeing, and everyone around them like was like, "Oh, this is gonna be like a fun like, is this a mosh pit move? Is this a new one I've ever seen?" And then she just starts peeing. Everybody just cleared, walked away, and it just ruined the like last 30 seconds of Face Full of Dirt. Everybody was just sitting there, just like,
More like face full of piss.
yeah, face full of fucking piss, dude. It was like, but that was the
Was
weirdest
it an
one.
all ages show?
Yeah, it was all ages.
That's a Reddit page, Face Full of Piss.
Yeah, face full of piss.
Christ. That was actually a really good answer. I was not expecting something like
There's more. There's like the worst thing that happens is like not during the show, but after our set, because then a bunch of kids will come up to me and they'll be like, yo, dude, like, you want to buy like this fucking ecstasy? You want to buy this coke? And I'm always like, no, I don't do coke. I don't do ecstasy.
Wait, hold up. What about the kid who cut his fucking dread off and gave it to you?
Yeah, this kid,
That
he
was
was like,
crazy.
he's like, dude, it would be an honor if you cut off my dread and you can have it. And I was like, oh, for sure. Yeah. So I cut off this dude's dread and it's still in my Flying V guitar case. I just take it on every show. I literally have his green fucking dread.
Like a big ass booger.
Yeah, and I remember like as I was cutting it up, his friends were like, "Oh my god, you've had that dread forever." And he's like, "I don't fucking care, bro."
Do you guys remember for a while there was a kid who was cutting himself and wiping blood on people at shows?
Yeah, dude. Shout out to that kid.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that shit's about.
He was like, "You're like, I was that kid."
Wasn't.
No.
That was rough.
That's
Wasn't
scary.
that also at Home Keem?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back when it used to be called Andale.
Yeah, the restaurant right there.
It's right over there. It's like 2 blocks away.
Is it?
Yeah, it's right here.
Nice.
I drive past like every day.
Have you guys ever been in a fist fight?
Yeah.
You definitely have.
Yeah, I had an issue a few months ago where like I got in like 4 or 5 like bar fights like in a month. Yeah, it wasn't.
So was it the same bar?
No. Usually when you fight at a bar, they don't let you back in.
Right. Well.
He's easy to spot.
Yeah, I don't really like blend in too great. You know?
It's like if
The
Howard
tall,
Stern
skinny
walks around New
motherfucker.
York, you're like, you know it's him.
But yeah, let me think. The last one was at this place called the Pharmacy, like right by like the Silver Dollar. It's actually up by the Mission Theater.
Yeah,
We'll have to try to
on,
go back in there that night.
Let's
On
what's up? Let's do it.
21st and Gleason.
Yeah, this guy was just like being a shithead, and I wasn't even like that drunk at that point. I was like, "Yo, will you like go inside? Like you're like causing like issue." And he was like, and I just grabbed him by his throat and ran him over a table. That was cool. But then I got bodied by the security dude. The security guard started fucking me up.
Fuck yeah,
Like,
dude.
a giant like
They
lumberjack.
securing the situation,
Yeah.
dude. Ocular
Yeah.
pat down, dude.
Yeah, cracked some ribs a few months ago, body boxing with a kid at his house.
That's what's up.
Pretty good.
I've just been in altercations. I'm just
Yeah.
a piece of shit. Yeah, I got chased by Armenians after a Wave show in Seattle. I got locked out of the hotel room, and fucking it's like 2 a.m. And I was like literally like being a fucking hobo walking around the town, and these Armenians. I like walk past the hotel room like 4 blocks down. There's this like underground nightclub, and there's like this motorcycle and like these little fence barrier thing like surrounding this motorcycle, and all these Armenian dudes are sitting around. They're like, "Oh, nice bike, blah blah," and I walk up and I just start looking at it, really fucking wasted, and I was like, "Oh, it's a cool bike." They're like, "You like bikes? You like bikes?" And I was like, "Yeah, I kind of want to get like a Honda Elite scooter, like 250cc." And they're like, "Oh, are you gay? You like gay bikes?" And that just like set me off, and like made me mad. And like, we from Armenia, we don't drive fucking scooters and shit like that. And I got mad, and I was like, I know what you guys are doing. You guys are trying to fucking gang up on me. And I was like, fuck you guys. Like, fuck me, fuck you, fuck you. And they like started fucking literally like I started running. I was like, ha ha ha, like, it's like fuck you. But then I looked behind, and there was like literally like 6 fat Armenians like chasing me down the fucking road in Seattle. And I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, we had just played with Waves, and like I didn't. Really, I was so shit faced after, cause like we're playing with Waves, dude. Like we're going up tonight, but like I got shit faced, so I don't remember even getting back to the hotel room. But I wake up to him like knocking on the door, and like, where have you been? He's like, dude, I've just been outside all night, like just wandering the streets.
Dude, that was crazy.
Yeah.
I was in a safe hotel room. We made you a pillow blanket bed on the ground. We were begging you to come upstairs.
But the thing is, you know what? I had the best fucking time though. I like was drunk as fuck, chain smoking these fucking cigarettes,
Going
and
live
I was
on
just-
Instagram.
Yeah, I was on live. I was just walking around Seattle. I've never been there, and it was like, that was great. It was great.
Dude, the Keddy live Instagrams are something to catch.
If you catch me downtown on live, and like I will literally ask like, tell me to take left or right. I like walk wherever you tell me to walk.
So, I've
It's like
seen
the next level, like the TikTok shit where people are like, it's like you
Dude,
actually
Mike.
character.
Dude, like,
Like,
that's a glizzy. Clack, clack, clack.
shit in the microwave.
I mean, it's kind of died out a bit.
Yes.
But you were like one of the most infamous shit posters on all time, and I feel for you boys for having to answer to Keddies Antics on the gram.
I would just make up shit all the time.
Do you guys ever?
Keddy runs
anybody
the
ever
Instagram.
press you guys about like what the fuck was that about?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I would just
All
make
the time.
shit up. Like people would ask and like of course, like everyone, like he would make a post, and then everybody wants to like be like, what the fuck is that about? What is like? So I would just lie, like,
You're like, yeah.
make something up new for each one.
Wait, what'd you tell people I did at a party? Like what I did? You fucking said I like in traffic or something.
I don't remember.
You said you're at a party. Apparently, this is what he said. He said like he was at a party. People were asking like why I don't come out, and he started like talking about me. And then he's like, yeah, he was in traffic and he like got out of the car and took a shit on the hood of some dude's fucking car.
Yeah, I told a few people you got into a wreck because you were late to a show one time.
Yeah, I've done that. I've done that so many times. I'm like, dude, he literally got in like a deadly collision. I don't know if we're gonna be like be able to play the show. Like, are you serious? I'm like, yeah, dude. Like, straight up, like, I'm not even religious. Like, but send out a prayer.
And I just show up shit.
And they like, yeah, you show up shit faced. I'm like, what's up, dude? And people are so confused. But like, there's been so many times where like I've like a bunch of kids been like, yo, like. I told you I wanted a shirt. I'll be waiting outside. I'm like, yeah, dude, I'm actually just like making this last batch of crack. Like, I'll be there in a minute. And it's just the craziest shit. Oh, fuck. I wish you had like a fucking one of the toilet cutouts on this thing.
I told a crowd of 100 people expecting to see you guys that you guys all died in a car crash.
You did?
Dude.
Where?
At
That's sick.
our favorite venue,
Dude,
Symmetry Records.
if you ever play anywhere,
It was
or if
the
you ever
show.
anywhere.
I had a show that you guys were like playing and you guys dropped out for whatever reason.
Oh, yeah,
and,
that's my job site.
a lot of people came for you guys.
Really?
This is
Like-
the first we're hearing
Like
that.
probably like 20 or 30 kids. Like you
Really?
could tell who was there for you guys and who was there for me.
Yeah.
It was
That's so
very
weird,
obvious
man.
who the difference.
That's cool.
No, that brings so much joy to
And-
us.
Do we have a
And-
genre of fan?
Yeah.
I think we do, yeah.
How
White
would
trash.
you,
I
how would you
noticed
describe like what's the?
I don't think I should.
What, dude? Come on.
Like I don't know. Like just
We love them all,
Like
no matter what.
Portland.
You always cut it.
Just Portland goth kids, you know?
Pretty
Yeah.
young.
Well, not like goth.
No,
They're like,
They
They're not
a lot
like-
of them. They smell pretty bad.
yeah, they do smell bad. A lot of them smell
Lefty
bad.
just spits
And-
White Claw on his friend.
They wear stuff that would look good on someone else, but not on them.
That makes me kind of feel bad. They like showed up for us. That's sad.
But no. I said it 3 separate times during the beginning of my set, the middle, and the end. I was like, "This is their memorial service. They passed away. They're not making it tonight." I'm like,
good.
go get a free Red Bull if you bought a ticket for them.
Oh my
And
god.
people, like after my set, there was like another group, a rap group that went on after me. People were standing around like being like, "Man, I can't wait for Keddies to play tonight."
What?
Nobody caught on to the fact that you guys just weren't coming.
Really?
They bought tickets and they were like really excited. I felt horrible. I'm like, but I
That
was
makes
like,
me
"That's
feel
all right."
really fucking bad.
Yeah, it makes me feel.
But
terrible.
Yeah.
they all had a good time because we had some other rock there.
Yeah, but that's sad.
Like, real punk
it was
came
nice,
through.
Yeah.
Fuck, I wonder what
It was nice.
I like.
Sorry, but like also we play a lot of shows.
We play a lot of shows and like honestly, that's like anytime we ever cancel a show, it's usually because of me. Because I have a fucking I'm like on call work and like my bosses are my parents. So if I don't fucking call out, they know what the fuck I'm calling out for. You know what I mean?
This podcast is actually an intervention
For what?
That's
for
right.
being the most infamous band in Portland.
You wanted to stop?
Yeah, no, we ain't gonna. That was our goal. We literally made a goal last year when 2023 happened. We're like, I was like,
So,
okay, we're gonna become the most infamous band in Portland.
real quick, KYST, it's finally out. You guys, how do you feel? Like that it's finally after all the many versions, the trials and tribulations. It is a album that is out that people can go listen to on Spotify. How the fuck does that feel?
I feel good about it, and I'm glad it's out of my fucking life. Like, I literally spent so fucking long making the songs. We recorded it once, fucked up. Recorded it twice, we lost the album. Then the third time, we just put it out, and the whatever way it was, we just put it out. Yeah. So there's not things that we like nitpicked, like make it sound like this, like this, like this. We're like, this is what it sounds like. We're done.
Okay,
Motherfucker.
Okay, so now that the album is finally out and the public perception of it, I feel like has been very positive. Does that make you guys feel better at least
No.
about it?
Yes.
It makes me being the one who produced it while I was like learning how to mix.
I'm about to get into that.
There are certainly regrets, but I think for all three of us, it's just been something that like we know they're good songs and they just reflect an era in us playing live, especially. But instantly we were just like, okay, the next project, how can we make this even better?
Is the house on the album cover supposed to be the Keddies Resort?
No.
That's Danny's house.
Yeah,
That's Danny's
That's
house.
Danny's
Okay.
walking
Yeah.
combines.
What? Yeah.
What do you hope people take away from the album?
I want them to listen to it and be like, I know the songs are good, but I wonder what's coming next, you know?
Yeah. Hopefully they're stoked on it, but like I want them to give them the same feeling that like a good skate video does. Like when you watch a really good skate video, it like makes you want to go skate. Like I want somebody to listen to it and be like, oh, like I want to go make music now. Like I want to.
For sure, yeah.
Swag.
I pictured, I think just with the sound on how it eventually turned out after mixing and mastering, it seems like an LP that you'd find in like an old cabin and plug it in. It's, it's got a certain distortion to it, and just like the themes in it are pretty like old murder cabin-y, just like
Yeah.
what we've been kind of
I really wanted to get into the mixing because there was something that I thought was really special about this album, and like Shifty, this is for you specific. This is a half Keddy, half Shifty, because when I first found your Makita, or actually, there's a whole bunch. The very first time I ever used my VHS cameras, I went to a Habak show, and there was this band called Keddies Resort that I decided to film.
We got creamed by a bach.
Yeah.
And that was the very first time I used those cameras ever, and I was like, more time has passed. It feels like it was meant to be.
Yeah.
And real quick, there was a Reddit post that you posted that I think is infamous. That is like, some fucking guy I don't know recorded us at this set. Here's a clip of it.
Which was so fucking sick, by the way. Like
I miss those,
for
dude.
somebody to like film
the
our
You
set
Call It
at
Love
that
one.
location, which like I don't know if shows will ever be hosted there again, but like just to have that like forever.
So
Yeah.
cool.
Like it's so sick.
I still watch back those old videos you took of us and stuff. I'm so glad.
I totally got way off topic from the question.
Who
but
cares?
Makita, so there's a specific mix and sound to it that kind of what Shifty was talking about, that kind of vibe. I think KYST and Makita have different vibes mixing wise.
Yeah.
Not that it's a bad thing. I'm going to get into that. But like, I found that Keddy kind of like honed in on this very specific sound that makes it, you guys kind of almost sound like a classic rock band, like in the sense of like, this is an album that people already love. You know what I mean? Like, this is music that already sounds like, oh, these are bangers that everybody knows Atomic, type shit. Like,
Yeah.
not comparing you sonically to these, but like some like AC/DC, Rolling Stones kind of shit where that like, that's just, oh, those are, fucking Back in Black, like type
For
shit.
sure.
Going, dude.
So this is something
All
I was
American
really
rock and
curious
roll,
about,
dude.
specifically with Shifty. You knew that Keddies Resort had a specific sound recorded, and you said that you like had mixed the whole thing. Did you try to find your own sound, or were you trying to emulate the way that Keddy mixed the album?
That's a good question.
That's really good.
So let me just start with explaining the recording process, because it was done very unofficially, no second party, making sure that we're doing it right, in order to get the capability of like a full spectrum of sound. Yeah, very DIY. Whatever that stands.
I was trying to just.
Whatever that stands for, I don't really. Whatever.
Do it yourself.
But so.
Dick in your ass.
Sorry. Dick in yes.
Go on, Bishop.
Yes.
Keep going.
Go on,
Yeah.
Mishak.
Keep going.
Unofficially recorded DIY. There can always be better sounds captured by microphones, and when it comes to making something sound good from a sound that might not be good is a challenge. So there's a certain bit of like thinness in the album that comes from the lack of low end captured from the microphone. And
Okay. In English, I'm dumb. I'm one of those dudes who gets into a studio and I'm like, can you make it sound more
so
purple?
basically the purple,
You're like,
yeah.
I
I
need
get
more
that, though.
purple in the mix.
I know what you
final
mean when you say
sound-
that, though. I know what
The sound that you hear when you look at the album is pretty much doing as much as I can to the sounds I received in order for it to be the best that it can be, to my knowledge and my experience, which was not very much.
I think it's also hard for you too, because like you don't listen to a lot of the same music that we listen to, or at least that I listen to. Where like when I'm like, oh, make it sound like this. Like when you hear it, you'd be like, oh, this is fucking terrible. But it's like, no, dude. But if you raise the bass right there, I don't know, it's just like it's like a different brain, you know. It's good.
These motherfuckers are the technicians, right? Like I said, specifically, Shifty has been like going hard at like learning how to like mastering his craft of producing.
Real quick.
But when it comes to the sonically, the sound, because that's what your question was originally, I had to play mediator. Because like me and Hunter know each other very well. So like we don't have to like, we just understand what we're talking about. And like, so when they were talking, they were having a lot of conflict and like trying to figure out like, you know what I mean? Like sounds and like it, every once in a while it helped for me to just step in and be like, this is what he's talking about. You know what I mean? Because like you said, like the music that we listen to are like, I don't probably just from years of us being friends, but like I know what you're talking about and it just takes a step to fucking.
Yeah, because me and Lefty listen to like literal like fucking like distorted ass like plastic bag music a lot of the time. And, like we think that sounds really cool, but like it's also different for me too, because like I know how to like mix something that sounds really bad and make it sound like badly all right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like we recorded stuff where like I have never recorded that way before. Where like I have never recorded like any of our songs besides like bath salts with like a mic and an amp. All of the stuff like Makita, Point Blank, or no, Makita and Mega Soda. Those both are just like it's all just GarageBand presets, and like I just know like how to make something bad sound good. So it was like hard to be like, it was hard to give them like the way that I think it would sound good, because it was like I've never recorded with like actually micing up an amp.
It was a different approach, because Makita, I think it sounds really good for how DIY it was, and that was a different type.
Fire.
That was a different type of input, you know, audibly capturing a sound through a cord into a computer from the guitar instead of from an amp with a mic, and that you can get a better sound through a mic to an amp, but it has to be done correctly with like a good sounding amp.
Bunch of nerd shit.
I'm a
So
geek.
Lefty,
I hate myself.
Lefty, so you're essentially what you're telling me is that Shifty and Keddy are the brains of the group and you're the cleavage?
Some big ass titties.
Big ass fucking
Lefty is the
titties,
big
bro.
ass titties of the group.
I'll take that. Well, I got two left.
Nah, me and Lefty are the fucking King's guards, dude.
I like that.
We literally guard the fucking ship. Like you want to get in, like
KYST.
we out here.
I
We're
wanna say-
guarding the shit.
Sorry.
Mishaps a cloud man.
I know you're bantering. KYST.
What?
For some of us, like in a form was like kind of a mental breakdown point for all of us.
Yes.
Because we recorded 2 scrap albums beforehand that we just did not feel good enough about releasing. So, you know, we were like, I recorded the drums in our practice space with all my mics in 9 days, every day after work when I was already exhausted. And then Keddy Lefty recorded their parts pretty quickly. And yeah, it was just kind of like it wasn't perfect. It wasn't like you know, we feel good about like how we're getting this done. It was more just like we need to put something out.
Next question.
There's something that I've been really curious about because I've heard KYST live so many times that I kind of like know. I didn't really know all the lyrics, but like I could fucking, you know, like the Misfit shit that we were talking about off camera. I fucking like I knew all the melodies and shit like that. The album, the final recorded version of it, I feel like there's a lot of like nuances in it that is very different than the way you guys perform it live.
Yeah.
Fuck, I wish I wrote notes about what song specifically, but
There's
there was a
lot,
song
dude.
that I first heard by you guys that I fell in love with that isn't even a song of yours. It's actually a song by Jay Retard.
Oh, you call Love.
It Love.
Yeah.
Angry
And
Angles, right?
I never
Angry
wanted
Angles.
to admit this to you, but I always fucking hated the version that is out prior to KYST because
Really?
because you guys
Interesting.
were really it was like I have the recording I got of it is the one that you posted. I was like, you guys sound so fucking good live, and then the recording of it, I'm like, this sounds like shit. This band was way too good to be this.
Yeah.
And so when I played the album for the first time and you sent it to me, I was like, oh fuck yeah, this is how
Dude,
this shit
It's
feels.
so funny that you say that because like literally like that was the first song from the whole album of us like re-recording it, and I was just like, it was like the week of me getting over being fucking sick,
Mm-hmm.
and so like my vocals were fucked up. So it took Mishaps and fucking Coda, who's the guy who like fucking like he,
You
like,
can. There's a way to
mastered it,
get.
right?
There's a way to take out some of the nasally frequencies from a
Yeah.
vocal, and I just like fucking cranked that.
It was so nasally. It was like baby wonder up, but
It was like
I
baby,
put
what
it
the
so
heck, but
good, and I was like, what the
but-
fuck, dude? It sounds like I still every time that comes on, because like I'm not gonna lie, I'll be at work and I'll like listen to our music. Because like if I listen to our music, it'll make me think of imagery, and like I could use that imagery I get from that for like another project or another song. But like every time I listen, that song comes on, I like immediately skip it.
I actually fuck with both versions. I added the old one to my playlist because it's got. There's just you're a genius, bro. Like the way that you can like bring a song to fruition from just your fucking fingers with the drums and like just creating a piece of art that is not lacking, even though it's done so minimally.
I think it's just because like I don't know.
You know, does that make sense?
I get what you mean, and I think it's also because like I like try and like I'm inspired by like all the music I listen to, but I think definitely helps if you like wear your art on your sleeve, kind of.
I might have
No.
been. I don't want this to be taken the wrong way. I might have been talking a little bit of shit about our album, but hands down, amazing songs.
Great songs.
I just actually
I think
love the album.
There's good songs, and there's songs that I listen to myself where like they're really they're too personal to me. I'm like, this is fucking lame, and I can't even listen to it. But like, I've got nothing but good things, like nice things said about the whole album. So like, it makes you like feel
I
really
gotta
good
tell
about
you,
it.
The other night, I rolled into my driveway at 5 a.m.
Yeah.
So high on fucking coke and shrooms.
Fuck
and I
yeah.
was like, don't do that, by the way. But I was
fun, though.
listening to KOST just on my phone speaker, like in my lap, because I couldn't figure out my speaker.
Did you get hyped?
I had like a Siamese dream moment where I was listening
Fuck
to it. And
yeah.
I was like as much as like I've had trouble, you know what I mean, like falling in love with this album again. Like in that moment, I was like, oh, this is an incredible album.
It's definitely
And
something
I think
where like
that's what
yeah.
gives me faith. Like in some years, like when you look back on it, like you'll have no qualms with it. You're like, that's a beautiful album. You know, that's what I think it is.
It's just
I've had the same thing.
interesting because, we just like are so elementary when it comes to trying to make like a industry product, quote unquote. And you know,
Fuck
it's
that
not
shit.
comparable to what's on the radio, obviously,
I
but
think it
hopefully
is.
that
Couldn't be played on the radio. So
hopefully
I think it could.
that specialness comes with its own appreciation.
College radio.
Okay,
College.
so you have a love-hate relationship
Yeah,
with the
yeah,
album,
yeah,
but as
yes,
a whole,
yeah.
as a group, what would you guys say is the best song off the album?
Danny.
Best
Danny.
sounding or like best listenable album.
Objectively.
I love Danny.
Danny, I think Danny,
Let me
the
just-
solo is fucking awesome. I did that all in like every
Jezebel.
one of those takes is one take.
Jezebel is a killer
Let's
like
do top 3 real
punk
quick.
song.
Let's run it through real quick. Top 3 songs from the album.
Personal top 3.
Yeah, personal top 3.
Okay. For each of us, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Give me 1 minute. Easily Sinking Ships is one. Jezebel and Danny.
Plastic Head, Sleepers, Danny.
I think mine's Danny, Sleepers, and Sinking Chips. All the other ones, yeah.
Honorable shout out to Run.
Yeah, shout out Run. It's the runt of the group on streams.
I recorded a
If you ever vomiting on the floor in the bathroom listening to that song.
I was really
Fuck
happy
yeah.
with all the drum takes I took for it, but Run was especially nice, and I sent it to Keddy, and he said it was too slow, so I sped up the whole track, and then he just recorded on top of that, which it was slight, but
He would literally call
did the
me.
job.
He'd be like, "Yo," and this was like the best fucking thing. But it's like I would wait every day for this phone call. And he'd be like, "Yo, listen to this," big. And he'd be like, "Sing to it." He'd be like, "Sing along, sing along." He'd be like, "All right." And he'd be like, "1 second," and then he'd go. Tsk. And he'd be like, "Na na 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 na." You run so slow. And I'd be
how
like, "Yeah, that's good."
How tragic would it be for me to take a perfect drum take, and then you'd be like, "Oh, it's too slow, too fast."
Oh yeah, because that's a lot of work. But no,
You
like that was the
think?
shit, dude. That was the shit.
At least
Good
10,
thing we got
10
fucking
tries for each
Monkey
song.
Man, fucking Gorilla Dick on drums.
Fuck yeah, dude. Gorilla
Have you
Warfare.
seen my dick?
The bloody snare in the Gorilla Warfare.
Hammer.
What was the thing you were saying earlier with like the glasses? Like,
I gotta
you
fucking
and me,
piss.
like, saying shit like it was just you've been saying all day.
Oh, brother.
You ever take Viagra?
I saw that there's like a new popular Viagra, which is pretty much like a honey packet. It's
No way.
Are you a poser?
Lefty
or
has
is
a Viagra shirt.
Are you
I haven't
part of-
been able to
are
get
you
my
horny
hands
boys?
on
Are you in
real
horny boys
Viagra,
gang?
like consistently, but them gas station Rhino pills. If you haven't checked them out, you should check those out.
Really though? Like, sorry.
Dude, take like don't take one, take like 3 of them.
I feel like you just get hot and like throw up, and your heart
Yeah,
moves
but
too
you-
fast.
Yeah, but your heart is a diamond.
Why are you sitting there?
And your dick is a diamond too. Nothing can break it.
I'll talk about Viagra, dude.
But yeah, Viagra's sick. Take Viagra, especially if you're
Viagra-related questions.
if you're a fucking alcoholic like me and like you get whiskey dick 4 nights out of the week,
Right.
it definitely helps.
So do you take it to by yourself?
That was actually
I've done that a couple of times.
it kind
Or
of
a good goon session?
Yeah, just like a not like treat myself.
Are you into
know?
the goon culture at all? You
I don't
jerk
actually
off?
know what the dude.
Like-
what-
like, no, but, like,
Well,
deep.
Well, here,
Like
wait,
deep.
wait.
Make sure
I
that's like 8 screens at once. You'll have like 8
Or
different
8
videos.
tabs. You don't have to have.
it's either
much.
screens or tabs. You can get minimum is around 8, maximum hundreds. You know what I mean? Hundreds of tabs
so you're saying
open.
running multiple videos
Running
at the
multiple,
same time.
ideally multiple screens, multiple
I gotta
monitors.
be honest, I'm not even a fan of like the compilation videos. It's too
No.
much
Is it-
focus,
is it,
man.
like-
It can be a lot.
I need to like
You need to get into story mode.
Is it
Yeah,
just
I
too
like,
fast
I
for
like,
you?
dude, the fake taxi.
Fake Taxi's nice.
That's like
Yeah.
Remember Vitaly's TV on YouTube?
Does he
Yes.
got one, dude?
He has a fake taxi.
Yeah, he
dude.
couldn't get hard.
He couldn't get hard for it.
Oh,
And you ever
I
see
don't even know
that
what he
movie
looks like.
Kid Cannabis?
Yeah, he's got a fake taxi episode.
That's sick.
It's unreal.
But yeah. Viagra,
No,
take
you
Viagra.
if you take Viagra, especially with just a bunch of guys, you'll just sit there rock hard, just like you'll get all hot, you'll get a headache. It's kind of
Nice.
rough.
I think that's just too much.
I would do
I think
Viagra
that's
alone
too
or with a
much-
lady.
I think that's too much testosterone in the air.
It's a lot. No, it makes you hot and sweaty. It hurts.
I
All right, go for it.
Why would you take it
I
alone?
get this one.
That's what I don't understand.
Oh, sure.
fucking.
I'm just on the Viagra questions.
Yeah.
Bro, you're talking about Viagra. You got
Well-
you got ED.
What? No.
But like the only thing is like it's a little bit strange your first time when you come and your dick's still hard. That's a little bit of a
See,
weird
that
experience.
sounds painful.
Then sex just
can be.
hurts.
Cause
But,
like
I mean, if you like pain, I mean. You know.
No. So the biggest thing I've always been curious about those gas station pills.
Mm-hmm.
Do they actually? I heard they like give you heart attacks. Do they actually work?
Well, I mean, I'm 23 years old. I'm not gonna have a heart attack. You know?
No, but like they're bad for you. I thought. Yeah, like, they're bad for you.
If you're 300 pounds and retarded, you will have a fucking heart attack of taking those. The Rhino pills, the dude, me and him went into a gas station, and the fucking dude, we were like, yo, does anybody buy these? He's like, yeah, all the time. They always buy these. Like, a bunch of girlfriends buy them for their boyfriends. I'm like, whoa. Crazy.
I'm sure they're terrible for you, but so
Probably have, like-
is a lot of this miscellaneous. You know,
Yeah, they're actually just filled
tomfoolery.
with Zins. the big metal pills. That
Yo,
are just filled
shout
with
out
Zins.
Zin. Give me a
Also, who's
sponsor,
gonna- I
Zin.
saw-
Zins
I
and
saw
those
this
and
the other
that
day.
and that
Who's
Rhino propane
Who's
stuff
gonna
at Fred
throw
Meyer.
Zin? Throw a Zin in the Keurig.
Okay, so we've established that Keddies Resort loves to take dick pills. What about bath salts?
But what about bath salts, dude? You want
Bath
to get
salts
me?
was a
You want to
drink.
make
We
me
always wanted to get
relapse?
our hands on real bath salts, but that's why we're huffing glue and shit.
We never
So,
could.
I kind of talked a lot about Makita. There's this little project called bath salts. What the what?
Coolest album cover. I want that on a shirt.
That shit was
They
fire.
don't want
Snapchat.
Dude, we would literally be hanging out. We were like 18. We'd be like, we couldn't buy alcohol. And I would just be stealing my parents' fucking like orange liqueur and like Malibu that they had. And we'd just get wasted. And we would record these fucking songs.
Or R&R, because I was drinking R&R at that time.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Dude, Canada's finest. What are you talking about? You got a
Dude.
Listerine bottle?
No, just some.
Dude, the very, very last
Dude, for
fucking.
for a dollar at that time it was like $8 a bottle. $8 for the Listerine bottle, the plastic bottle, or you could spend another $1 and get the glass bottle if you really wanted to treat yourself.
Shit. I remember the last fucking song we ever made. It was a rainy fucking day. Summer just ended. It was raining. He was like, "Yo, you want to go to this fucking hood ass store where like they got like quad XL shirts and shit?" I was like, "Fuck yeah, let's go, dude!" And I literally just finished Red Man. That was the last song on the whole like EP, and we were in the car like pulling up to like, was it Big R or Big? It's that one place where they got like jerseys and like
it's down there on 82nd and Foster. It's like right there. It's like right next to like a Big Five. It's next to a Big Five. I think it's like a shop for less or something. But
It's just that like you're not wearing headphones, and you think you're loud, but you're not.
But yeah, no, bath salts.
podcast philosopher, dude.
The technician.
I respect
Do
it
you guys
though.
like poppers?
I
You'd call
have
me
the
out if I was short.
headphones,
You got the
motherfucker.
You're the one with the headphones.
I can hear
dude.
everything, man.
I'm in
Dude, I
real
did
life right
poppers
now.
for the first time like a week ago. That shit was sick. I like.
He's like a
ripped it
dumb
so much
bully.
through my nose. Like, I didn't-
He's like a bully, but he's dumb
Call me
about
a
it.
dumb bully.
Yeah, you're dumb about bullying.
Yeah, dude. Well, because I'm nice, dude. I'm too nice to. I'm too nice.
Is there?
Okay.
Wait, dude, a smart bully.
Yeah.
I mean, that's.
There's no smart bully.
That's it. That's it.
That's
They're either like they're.
That's
terrifying.
Elon
You don't want
Musk.
a smart bully. That's
Okay,
nuts.
I don't want to bully you, Shifty, but I know this
Give
is
it to me.
core lore.
Give it to me.
Oh shit.
You're the church and drums. Tell me about that relationship.
Best drummers come
Ghost.
from churches, like I'll say.
That's
It's
true.
true.
Jazz
Real quick,
drummers,
real
jazz
quick.
drummers, and church drummers. Find
Real
one
quick,
of them.
not to
Wouldn't want any other
horns, but
drummer.
I think Shifty is the best drummer in Portland. Everybody else
Straight up,
is a
yep.
dick.
Uh huh. I wouldn't want any other drummer. What do you think about that, dude?
Grew up Christian, was involved in youth groups because that's what you do when you're young and into church.
Yo.
And basically I played drums, and then I played on the worship teams. Found a bunch of other cool, like, not a bunch. There were a bunch of old fucks that just were not fun to be around. But played in the youth team, went up to the adult services, and, you know, really easy drum parts. I wouldn't say they like really assisted me in my like musicianship.
With that being said, how often do you have to swallow your pride dealing with these two degenerates to the right next to you?
You probably do a
as-
lot.
In regards to what?
Oh God.
Like
Dude, this he should
Just
be a
in
Catholic
general.
because he is a sinner.
He's a zinner. A zinner. 6 milligram zinner.
They're nice to me.
Yeah.
I
They're
really wanted
accepting.
for a long time because I everybody thinks it's comical the fact that he's a church drummer and shit. I wanted to like make a little sign to hang over his bass drum that says like please don't fuck our drummer.
But it's
No.
on the real. It's like great experience playing with other good musicians because some of them are cool. I met Kerry Samsel. He taught me how to mix, taught me how to produce, and has been getting me gigs. I play drums in a couple other bands that are just like indie, easy stuff, but very valuable mentorship. Like the most influential musician help, whatever. And plus, there's a bit of a pay benefit, which is, you know, it's a side hustle too. So
I like when you guys whisper to each other.
it's
It's kind
tasty.
of cute.
Yeah, I guess you're like, you look fucking cute right now. He's like, I know I do, bro.
My
Go.
middle school history teacher was a church drummer, and he drummed for Katy Perry because she used to do
Oh shit,
Dude, just the
she was and they made out.
dude. Church drummers are like known. It's like a thing.
That
Like,
is
if I went on Reddit,
crazy.
I made like a post. I don't know if he knows this, but like I made a post. It's like, yo, our drummer's the church drummer. Because I know it'd get a bunch of upvotes, and everybody in the comment section was like, the best drummers in any punk band has always been church
Well, you can
drummers.
pick it up. I've been at
It's like a thing.
I've been at like a handful of shows where it's like I focus in on the drummer and I'm like, you're either a jazz drummer or a church drummer, and like I always wait till they're done with their set to be like,
Always a church drummer.
Is it jazz or church? And they're like, one of the two, always. Like you can just tell.
It's fucking. I wouldn't want any other drummer, dude.
I can just like read I can see your eyes behind all these sunglasses and you know, like just like what goes along with like being a church kid. Like I'm very accepting of everyone. And
Of course.
I know no one's perfect. I don't think I'm better than anyone for that.
Well, that was my worry when like we first came to the band, and you were like, yeah, like I actually like I drum in the church. I was like, whoa. Is he gonna be like weird if we like drink beer around him? And I
know,
remember
and
like
that sucks.
the second jam session.
Like, do you mind if I get one of those? We're like,
Yeah, we were like, what? We're like, could be. It was us drinking like Stella's. My mom's.
It was
we'd steal my mom's
Operation
Stella's.
Corruption.
Yeah,
we're like,
and since then he's been doing coke. He's been doing fucking Xanax every fucking day.
I'm just trying to figure out.
This man boofed a half gram of fucking Molly
Dude,
the other night.
I watched him eat like a wad of nerds off a stripper's asshole, dude. It was fucking crazy, and
The same- both happens in the
looked
same
like a
night.
demon when he did it. He was like, it was fucking crazy, dude.
No, but like actually, like he's got the Holy Ghost in him.
Mishak's like a sweetheart, dude. He's great. Dead air, dead air. What? En el nombre del Padre, del Hijo, del Espíritu Santo, Dios bendice los alimentos que vamos a recibir. Yadnia Pedic.
I have two more. I have two questions, and then Hitch is gonna do an outro.
You guys plotting to fucking kill us? All right, that's what's up.
Always so, dude. I remember when we were younger. I grew up like just roaming around the forest and shit by my house. We were hanging out like when we were in middle school, and I was like, bro, let's go to the forest. And I finally got him fucking out there.
Oh, me?
And he literally would not let me walk behind him. And I was like, why are you acting so fucking weird? He's like, I just didn't know if you're like plotting to like kill me out here or something.
Well, my mom told me that there was rapists in the forest. Like down there, she's like, if you don't go down to the forest, there's rapists. You'll get raped. And I'm like, what?
Yeah, and then he met me. He's like, oh, it's real.
I'm like, oh shit, this is the guy that's gonna rape me, dude, in the fucking forest. No, one time while I was in the forest, me and Simon, shout out Simon Rail if you're watching this. What's up, dog? Sorry that
right
one
now.
time I told you we were gonna smoke a blunt when you came over to my house for construction, and I didn't answer the door. I didn't know it was you. Sorry, but fucking me and Simon were in the woods, and this guy in a ghillie suit was literally stalking us, like plotting to like get in our booty cheeks, and we like ran throughout the neighborhood, throughout the whole creek, and the guy was behind us in like a Spirit Halloween fucking ghillie suit. That was creepy shit. Yo, Hitch, what do you?
He's showing me.
You film me right now, or you
Lil Tay?
Lil
Little
Tay?
breaking news: Lil Tay has returned back to the internet and has just dropped a music video.
I don't give a fuck, dude. I don't give a fuck about Lil Tay, dude.
Stoked. Dude, where's
Fuck
Lil
that little
Mayo
bitch.
at? Bring Lil Mayo
I
back.
smacked that little bitch.
Two
Dude, where's
questions.
Kerbligoop, dude? Where's
6
Kerbligoop been?
questions.
Dude,
Where's
shout out
Kerbligoop?
Kerbligoop.
Questions.
Shout out Jumping So Pretty from 2016.
I have two. Do you guys ever get sick of people with VHS camcorders coming up in your face and filming?
Yes.
The worst.
Halloweenville
The
Yes.
worst.
Yes.
Does it happen more than it happens a lot?
No, Hitch was definitely the first in the scene
Really?
for like filming other bands and doing like actually like full on like uploading to a bunch to YouTube. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, from our experience.
Yeah. There's a bunch of people from like other cities, but like I don't know. Definitely Portland wise, he was like definitely one of the first like consistently upload a bunch of shit from a bunch of the scene.
Well, and also like VHS.
I dig Hitch.
VHS like videos like were huge, like from like 2014 like all the way through like 2019, where like were huge. You couldn't get away from them. But like live VHS.
They were huge in the
footage-
80s too.
But live, well, I'd imagine.
Fuck, where were we just talking about?
Yeah.
Embarrassing.
Regardless, whatever. It doesn't matter. This
Rum
has been a
ham.
Halloweenville podcast.
What the fuck?
And I
What the fuck was that, dude?
No. I
The fuck?
I
Goodbye.
have one more. Trust me. No, we have a little bit of time. Trust me. Just wait. Okay. Everybody, just trust me.
Getting mad,
Okay.
bro.
Dude, this shit's gonna get cut up like a fucking.
Getting mushroom
Yeah,
mad.
th-
dude.
this-
Like a fucking
ep-
monkey cutting a pizza, dude. This is gonna be
Okay.
fucked up.
So I have
think
one
about
Cut me off
final
like that.
question, which will go into the rest of the show. Mr. Keddy to the right of me is known as being the best freestyler in the entire scene.
Dude, you know it.
And I don't want to put pressure on everybody, but I think it's time that everybody
No way.
spits an 8.
No way, bro. I've been freestyling all fucking day, dude. All fucking day.
It's time for...
Bust a fucking Brian, bro.
No, I'm going to put some beats on.
How long is a bar?
Dude,
Just turn
I've
down.
met a lot of mannequins that look like Anderson
No.
Paak, and it's been freaking me out.
Yeah.
All of the hands in the back, every one of them.
Am I
handsome, bro.
tripping? I can't-
Oh my god, dude. Don't fucking blue ball me like this, Hitch.
For what?
Anderson
Don't
Paak's got
fucking blue
interesting,
ball me like this.
facial hair.
Okay.
Put on a Bruno Mars and
Smooth.
Okay. So... ICP type beat? Okay, fuck
I'll be
it.
the hi-hat.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna play the first ICP type beat that pops up.
Blue face of Christian Rock. Oh yeah, Christian was sucking on my cock. Oh yeah, she loved it. She fucking loved it.
Hey.
Ooh.
Ooh, yeah, I hear piano, I go evil. Yeah, I'm so drunk right now, yo.
my head. And I'm gonna live around. I'm gonna walk around upstairs, and I'm gonna walk downstairs, and I'm gonna go to the second floor downstairs. I'm gonna go in the basement and make the bed. I'm gonna go in the basement and I walk around, then I go in the fridge. I grab the beer, I grab the second beer, yeah. You know I'm grabbing beer left and right. Don't let me cook. I'm cooking up.
Hey.
What was that? I was getting warmed up, dude.
Okay. Am I?
Yeah, you fucking it up, Hitch.
You can just start spit acapella. Acapella.
Okay, there we go.
Acapella, ooh, Rockefeller. They call me Beethoven in this bitch. Yeah, they know I'm not a snitch. I've been in the cell, I've been fucking all these bitches up. I've been sucking all the sticks, I've been sipping up, sniffing all the cocaine. I see you up on Instagram, then posting my personal life. Yeah, I got a knife. I fuck you in the ass with a knife, cause I'm in jail, bitch. I don't give a fuck, bitch. Yo.
Dude, you get me hyped up. I hear myself and shit.
Have the shrooms hit yet?
Okay.
Yo.
Keddy.
Halloweenville.
Yo, the shrooms been hitting.
Are y'all down to
Okay.
do like a weird little freestyle? Just
I'm
do
down.
it for the sake. Hand the mic off or hand headphones off.
I pass the mic to the right,
Hey.
to lefty.
Hey. No, Keddy, spit one.
that's
Keddy,
yeah.
spit one. Keddy, spit one.
Aight.
Hand it
Yeah.
off when it feels right.
I suck my own dick. Yeah. I fuck my own bitch. I'm in the strip club on the hundreds. Yeah. I suck my own dick. What I say, man, you heard me, man. I suck my own dick. I'm in a box car. I'm sniffing so much coke. Yeah. I gotten coke from inside my coat. I got a trench coat. It's locked and loaded.
With 100 stupid bitches, I hate women. Yeah, fuck bitches, I hate women. Yeah, I'm in the kitchen cooking up pasta. Yeah, I'm an imposter. I'm an Italian mob. They call me Tony Soprano. I'm Italian mob. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. I fuck my own mom. Yeah.
Dude, that's it.
You like that?
Okay.
That was good.
Sorry. The beer fell. This has been the Halloweenville Podcast. This has been Keddies Resort.
Word.
My favorite band of all time. I love you.
Dude.
Goodbye.
Fat Joe came out.
Thank you.